I know why you're here. You want to know what's going on with Robyn. Is Robyn responding to the rumors? So let me just brief you on the whole situation with Robyn Dixon. So just not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, Giorgio says on TikTok released a video with receipts about a woman alleging a relationship with Juan Dixon during the pandemic. All right? Let's take a look at what he originally said.
Wow, I guess living in Maryland helps because I was just reached out to by someone who allegedly dated Juan during the end of COVID for over a year. Let's talk about it. So this user who will stay anonymous reached out to me and basically let me know that she dated Juan for over a year during COVID. She sent me a screenshot of where she tagged her location just so that I knew that she was telling the truth. She did mention that Robyn does know, but asked her to not make it public, obviously. She also shared the very last text message that he sent her, which was on January 26th of 2022, so just almost a year ago at this point. She did not respond, but she explains why she stopped talking to him. She also shared a hotel invoice, which I have taken out a lot of the personal information because it did have Juan's personal info, so I've taken that out, but everything else on here is pretty much a normal invoice. This is a Real Hotel in Maryland, and I believe she was going to send this to producers, but I think she just didn't want to get caught in the crossfire because obviously Robyn knows about this and didn't want her to make it public. But it appears Juan allegedly was doing some weird things. Here's a close-up of the invoice. You can see Juan Dixon's name is on it. She also claimed that the reason why she stopped messing around with him was because he likes to, I guess, meet girls and I guess have his way with them, but then pass them off to his friends, which kind of sounds like ST to me a little bit. It's giving that vibe. She also said that one of the friends, who she did send me who this person was, came to her hotel room door when they, I guess, were going to take her back to the airport to fly back. And she says that the friend exposed himself and said that she needed to, fill in the blank. So that scared her, that turned her off. And so she went back home and she stopped all communication with him.
So we covered this story this week, okay? Look, we've talked about this before. If you've been watching our stories and coverage of Real Housewives of Potomac or Robyn Dixon, there have been a lot of people with allegations and alleged relationships with Juan Dixon. Those of you that live in the DMV, like this is not new. This is not new to us. But we haven't really seen anyone come out and provide receipts, text messages, and things like that. You also may recall not too long ago, less than 6 months ago, we did a video about Juan Dixon having another Instagram account where he was flirting with this other Instagram model. We talked about that. Be sure to check out that video if you missed that video. That was less than 6 months ago we did that video. And a lot of you like, well, who cares that he's liking and following and doing? Okay, we're just building a case, okay? So I wasn't completely shocked when I saw Giorgio's video about this woman alleging a possible relationship with Juan. However, the last part of Giorgio's video, I did say, I noticed that a lot of people are skipping over that last part. The last part. We won't, because of community guidelines, get into the details of that. But that part makes me a little concerned. The other part that makes me a little concerned is that with someone putting this information out there, I'm actually shocked that they haven't released a statement of some sort, because that's a serious allegation. All right. So Giorgio did a second video providing more information to back up this story. So let's take a look at that.
I did a live earlier and I did disclose that the phone number that was shared with me, because she did share the phone number, I obviously can't share it on here, but I did let the people on live know that I verified because I checked and it is attached to that name. So I've blocked out personal information, but it does link to Juan. So the number she sent me in her contact seems allegedly to be Juan's. Here is another thread between her and I This is not the woman that Karen was referring to in the latest episode. A lot of people were asking that. This is the DMs that she sent me this morning that were around the beginning of when they started talking and linking up. Again, I blocked out personal information. Pause to read.
I was live on Instagram yesterday. I posted about this when it broke, and I talked about this on Instagram. Ray Cunningham, you may remember him from College Hill, was in the comment section saying that this woman also reached out to me. She likes to reach out to friends of Robyn and bloggers and things like that. So when I went live on Instagram yesterday, he was in the comment section as well and said that he spoke to Robyn Dixon. So I just want to play a little clip from my Instagram live so that you guys can take a listen to what he had to say Robyn told him. What did Robyn say? I always feel like Robyn speaks to me through other people. Remember that lady that called into the YouTube channel talking about she was talking to Robyn via text? Oh, Mr. Ray. What did Robyn say? Look, give us some of the tea. Look, we want the tea. She said it's not true, and the woman hit her up saying the same thing. Okay. So Robyn has released a statement. Now Robyn speaks in riddles because she doesn't want to hear the truth. So according to Ray Cunningham, who is supposedly has a personal relationship with Robyn Dixon from the Real Housewives of Potomac, is saying that he spoke to her and asked her about these rumors. He has also claimed that this particular woman has reached out to him with the same receipts, okay, and claims of having a relationship with Juan Dixon. I know some of you in the comment section have been saying, I believe these. I believe that Juan is cheating. I believe that this has secured a spot for Robyn for next season. I don't know if this has secured a spot for Robyn, to be honest with you, because if she's not going to answer the questions, if she's not going to really address it on the show with proof, then what is she really addressing? Let's be honest. I think the reason why people aren't convinced about this relationship being a real relationship, no one cares about a marriage. If they wanted to cohabitate as boyfriend and girlfriend for the rest of their lives, no one would care. I think people are really just bothered that she's being so performative about a relationship that doesn't come across real on screen. And I pointed out before, if you follow me on social media, that particular scene when Ashley tells her when they're in Mexico about Karen's allegations, and her body language says it all. She didn't look surprised. She seemed a little nervous. Because I honestly believe that, and I've speculated this about this before. I feel as if Robyn and Juan have decided, well, this is one of the ways that you're able to keep your job on the show. I will pretend to be your husband, but I'm still going to be out here philandering, allegedly. But the problem with something like that is that you can't be out here philandering, and be on a reality show, because at some point, one of these women, because I've heard more than one woman. Like, this is a whole new woman. Karen was talking about another woman. I've heard about other women. And as I said to you before in the original video covering this story, according to Giorgio's, the allegations and the receipts that he was provided from this woman, she's saying that Robyn was fully aware, which confirms for me, if she's fully aware, then she's like, she knows that this is not a real relationship. Would they really get married in order to keep her job on Real Housewives of Potomac because it's the biggest check that they have? Yes. What's it to them to get married? What's it to them? And I know a lot of you, I'm waiting on the actual marriage certificate. Well, people are working on it. Look. People are working on it. Did they get married in Jamaica? As you know, People magazine were the first to confirm that Robyn Dixon and Juan Dixon got married And footage from the wedding will be featured on season 7's finale. And no, it wasn't Bravo producers that filmed it, according to sources. It was probably iPhone footage, maybe Carter or the other one filmed it. So they're gonna insert it for season 7. Oh, Robyn. This is just sad. It's sad. Because okay, I almost forgot about this. There's another video going viral. You may remember this from early seasons. Oh, wait. I have it. Look, I'm going to play it for you guys. Remember that scene where he was caught on the mic saying basically that if it wasn't for his kids, he wouldn't even be there? He wouldn't be with Robyn? All right, let me play it.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
What you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am looking over everything camp related. So like I'm looking at the schedule that Connor sent. So I just want to make sure we get all of the information that he needs. The basketball camp is great because it is another stream of income, and Juan pretty much relies on me to make things happen. What day do you want to do your photo shoot?
What day am I getting a haircut? Friday.
We're not going to get a haircut until Friday?
All right, Wednesday.
Wednesday. All right. We've got basketball camp coming up. Juan's looking for a job. We have our kids to raise. I'm not going to bother him with Ashley and her dumb rumors. Yeah, so he still had some media interviews. He said at this point he was going to see if they could come to camp.
I'm not trying to go anywhere else, to be honest with you.
I understand.
And I'm really not trying to call in. I just want to...
Okay, so if they come to you...
I just said I'm fine with that.
Okay. Sometimes Juan doesn't really want to talk about the important things in life, and so I find myself having to kind of dance around him.
I just want to start camping.
Got it.
Start working with the kids.
All right, you want to focus on camp. That's it, so we're good.
All right, I'm about to run some errands.
Okay.
Kiss me.
I'm
too old for this. I'm tired of living like this.
Do you want it to be like that, though?
Huh?
Do you want it to be together?
I wouldn't share my life with somebody. If I didn't have Courtney Card, I'd be gone already. I want something more.
He says, if I didn't have Corey or Carter, I would be gone already. He says, I want to share my life with somebody. So you're telling me he said this a few years ago, and fast forward, I'm going to get engaged and get married to this woman? Come on, it doesn't make sense. Look, things happen, things change, but they dated, got married, were married to each other for a long time, got divorced, and he's saying this after they're fully divorced. Oh, now we're going to get engaged again and get married again? And based off of their behavior that we've seen on the show, there is no love between those two. This is why no one believes it. And look, if this wasn't on our TV screens, people wouldn't care. But people care because why do we keep getting this foolishness from Robyn Dixon on this show? Why is she still on the show? And we know this is not real. What he said about, and a lot of you were saying in the live chat, that sticks out in your mind every time you see them together. So that's part of the reason why I honestly believe that these two have decided to play this out so she can keep her position on the show. Look, we've heard rumors. Look, we even reported on rumors that, she's fired, she's not coming back. She's been given ultimatums, allegedly, in order to either get pregnant or get married on the show. She's done neither, but you remember last season they were talking about having a baby. Oh, Robyn. Look, I don't know if she's played this out right. As I said to you before, Ray Cunningham, who is personal friends with her, did say that he spoke to her and says that she doesn't believe any of this stuff. They're all lies. This woman has reached out to Robyn, reached out to Ray Cunningham, and has alleged the same thing. She says that it's not true. Okay.